Welcome back to the wild west coast of Tasmania. We are right now on the northern section of Climbies Track, heading towards Granville Harbour. The mishap from last week's episode is still fresh in our mind.
Easy. Don't know about that new dent you got though, mate.
As the little Luxie was only just sitting on its side half an hour ago.
Let's go, Hazel. Second gear, low range.
So we are feeling a fair bit more timid as we travel along this track. But what's to come next is probably one of the more scary moments I've been involved with in full driving. And I'm not even driving the car.
So we just turned up to the waterfall and I just heard the banging. It's people doing the waterfall, which I don't think we're going to do with the Hilux after how we saw how it went.
For those of you who don't know, this part of Climbies Track is called the waterfall, and is why you can argue that this is the hardest track in Tasmania. It is by far the scariest spot I've ever seen, and something an unlocked vehicle has no sense in attempting. But lucky for us, there's someone here to attempt it for us.
Auto, see?
Yeah, so much easier.
We'll need an auto.
Yeah, good. Keep coming. Yeah. And then when you get up, hard left.
This makes me nervous.
Russ, this guy's got some nuts.
You want to get your front wheel up, and you're going to start turning so you miss this rock.
Whoa, that's so wild there.
Yeah, turn your front locker off and keep the rear on. See? He's probably going to have to start turning now.
This line is pretty wild, as there's a sheer cliff into a river on the driver's side. And for those of you at home thinking, why drive so close to this cliff edge? Well, you used to be able to drive up this side over here, but over the years the track has eroded so much that the only passable way is following this edge.
The right wheel's in a hole and start coming up.
Oh, hell.
I think you actually want to come straight.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have to come straight just a bit, just to get over this little lip, and then you're going to have to start turning. So just crawl it up. Now. Yep, now start turning left. Yep. Stop down.
Whoa.
Stop.
I think we should probably put the winch on this, dude.
Can you run your switch out?
Hang on. Is that in free spool?
That's all I've got.
Oh, we need a rope.
Yeah, he's going to run his winch to it.
Oh, cool.
Run your winch out. Yeah, just let it out. Oh, stop. Free spool. I feel for him, man.
Well done, Alistair.
Can you lock it in? Yep. All right, take up the slack. Watch out, Seth.
Yeah,
Right, up the way.
hop out from underneath the car, I reckon. Hang on, is that, no, well, this is still on free spool. That's
That's locked.
locked now.
All right, hold it there. All right, when he winches in, just let him winch in a little bit. Just keep the tension.
Wow, this is wild.
No, don't winch. Try and get this wheel up. Yeah, do it. Hey, get that over.
Yeah,
No, just wait. Yeah, wait.
dude, this is wild.
Fuck.
I'm not doing this. You're doing a good job, brother.
Oh, thank God.
So now, James, you winch in a little bit.
So we're not going to do this?
No way. It's not worth dying. Do you want to do it?
Not unlocked. Hang on, here we go.
Stop. Stop. Roll back just a fraction.
This guy knows what he's doing. Hazel, yeah, you're like, what the hell?
Just reach out just a little bit. Tip. A little bit more.
What's he saying?
Stop. Stop.
Hey?
What's he saying? Winch out.
Yeah, he's just taking the
I reckon
attention.
we need to like let him go back a bit. A little bit
No, I
more.
don't even know it.
Little bit. Keep going. Yep. Hold it there.
Oh,
Now
yes.
James, winch in.
Yeah, turn on him.
Keep going. 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 And hold.
Yeah, drive him.
Turn hard left. Now just slowly winch up. Winch and drive. Winch and drive. That's it. Good. Now just straight the wheel. Straight the wheel. That's it. Nice. And hold it there.
Nice.
Have a breather.
Dude, that was sick.
Oh my
Yeah!
Alright, we might just leave the winch on because he might struggle to get up, I don't know. Can I just say, he now owes us more of a beer than you do. Yeah, no, I feel better about getting stuck. I'm free. Alright, well done.
Oh, almost ran over the rope. Number one rule, Walk, don't run over the rope.
I've done plenty of times now.
That was crazy.
So we're not going to go up?
I'll give it a go.
You reckon?
We have to bleep that out.
Bleeping.
Bleep that out. Bleep.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Here he is, the big fella. Yeah, to your left a bit, bro. Now turn. Hard. Yeah, and you get the side of that rock and then onto that rut. Beautiful. Textbook, mate.
Alright, back to what we were doing. Off-roading. Also, while I've got you, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe. It helps the channel out massively and helps other like-minded people find our content. We're so thankful for your support, guys.
Yeah, I saw that. Jesus.
I think I'm a bit bogged.
So hat say? Oh,
A bit
bro,
bogged.
that's
If this is
okay.
you can get these at lilandjake.com.
And then you can be in this situation in West Coast slop.
Oh no.
Oh, look at this stuff. It is not great.
This isn't good, is it?
And now you're dirty too.
No, we're not dirty. You know what, guy? I've got a strap. Probably should use my winch, see if it works. I've got my Lightning McQueen's. Oh, it's deep out here.
Dumb and Dumber.
Alright. The Bogmobile. I thought I'd get through.
Lightning McQueen's getting filthy.
Just a quick note here. The reason I'm using my corded remote is that I didn't realise you needed to
work?
plug in a receiver into the control box to make this winch wireless. And the way I have installed the control box, it doesn't fit. So you'll see I'm running the cord out along the bonnet a fair bit on this trip.
Time to test this winch out, hey?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
See how it goes.
Give it a go.
At this point, we were getting very close to finishing, and we were getting tired. It's fun to wheel this little Luxie up these tracks, but I'm literally picking the easiest lines, and it's a struggle.
I go more left.
And after hours of bumping it over and over again, just to get through these obstacles, it was starting to take its toll, not just on us, but on the old girl too.
I think it might just be steam, but I don't know.
there's smoke.
I don't have a handbrake.
There's smoke coming out of the bonnet. Just wait there, Hayes.
I think it's just steam. I reckon it's overworking the power steering pump.
It was just, I could just smell it.
Yeah, I can smell it too.
Oh, it's just coming off the bonnet because it's so hot. Can you, while we're here, just move this wheel? Okay, that's all right. I just was fearing that it was going to come off.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, doesn't it?
So another concern that's making us less confident in the bomb. Yes, that's its name. We just can't say it all the time because YouTube might think this video is about something else
Hey.
and ban it.
And I had no faith at all.
Is a knocking noise that's developing over on the passenger side. We've already pulled over a couple of times to have a look.
I haven't really driven this car off-road before, but there's just a lot of noise coming from here. And I don't know what it is.
But can't see anything.
102, damn.
And this little
And
knock
it's
will
got
plague us
marble.
for the rest of this journey.
It's always-
But first, the brakes started to fail.
I got fluid if you want to check.
Yeah, I brought fluid. It's just, I can hear them making a weird noise when I put the brake on.
Yeah, you've got a bit of bloody West Coast mud in them, brother.
No, like they bang.
You might, the bolt might have fallen out. You'll probably stop and have a look, mate.
Yeah, we'll stop.
Which one? See if you can diagnose which corner.
Front right.
So what do you got, Jakey? A little knock.
Brake
What do you reckon that is? Yeah. So that's just you on the brakes. You're not on and offing the brakes.
No, I'm going on and off the brakes, but it's just making a
It
big
ticks.
bang.
Okay.
Like I don't understand why it's making a big bang. It's still working,
Yeah.
but like why is it that so big?
It's a banging click, isn't it? Where's your caliper? On the back.
Yeah. I hope
So do I. Which bolts are they?
so. No,
That one?
man, it's in. I can see one.
Yeah, they're in. I can see the top one. See pads? You got pads still?
Yeah,
Fresh
it's got brand
pads.
new pads and stuff in it.
These backing plates, we're just going to take them off. They're just fucking annoying.
Oh, okay.
Do your brakes still work?
I think so.
That's a good angle, actually.
They are still working,
Yeah.
so I
Just
don't
a
know.
knock.
Yeah, something knocks around here, but I don't know what it is.
It sounded a little bit brakey, I'll be honest.
Maybe it's just that.
Made it.
We made it.
Made it.
And finally, we've made it through Climbies Track. But the journey is far from over. We're still on the other side of Tasmania with a 40-year-old car that's making strange noises. But we can deal with that tomorrow. Now to enjoy another beautiful campsite and time with friends. Good morning. It's another day in beautiful West Coast Tasmania. Yesterday the Hilux had a very hard time. And like the front of it is just, there's so many bad noises coming on in there. So what I'm about to do is just jack it up and wobble the wheels just to figure it out, because I want to continue on with our journey, but I don't think I should. In the state it's in, I reckon this is just gonna, this ground. Louis, it says on the jack, don't go under a car that's getting jacked up. I wonder if now, if I go down, there's like a diff under here.
That's good.
Like a diff oil.
You see that? It's not real great.
Do you think it's wheel bearing?
I reckon. Knuckles fine, so I'd probably say wheel bearing, yeah. That's fine. We got sparesies. We got grease.
We just tighten it up, surely.
We can just tighten it up.
Yeah.
I reckon.
So that's that side.
Yeah.
Now,
Do you have a look at the other side?
what about, can you see anything side? I can see, that's just wheel bearing.
That's wheel bearing again. Steering rods all look
So
fine.
that's why the brake's probably making noise, because it's so loose.
Possibly. That's pretty loose. But everything else looks fine. All your tie rods look alright. Like they're all tight.
Yeah.
Tight rods.
Alright, let's go to the other side.
Yeah. Quality. Isn't that right, Louis?
There's Louis.
Look at both the dogs living their best life. What do you reckon, Hazel? Probably don't go under the car, Hazel.
This side's probably just as bad.
Go top and bottom, because left and right can be.
It's better. Like it's loose. This is where I feel like all the noise is coming from, though, don't you think, Lil?
Well, it feels like I can feel it under my feet.
This off.
Yeah, bruv, that'd be great.
I can get it from here.
Yeah.
Oh, missed.
That was great. So for the next hour, I started pulling off the hubs to tighten up the wheel bearings. Luckily, Walker had bought a huge array of tools, and funnily enough, the front setup in the Hilux is very
Another one on
similar
your
to the
ankle.
80s. So all Walk's tools and expertise really helped me through this part. I'm guessing these were loose from me not doing them properly when I had the whole front end apart swapping over the diff only a few days ago.
Yeah, so you want to
Regardless, people make mistakes, and I learned a lot from this bush mechanic session.
He used to seal things for a living, Lil.
The plug back holding.
And just like that, the bomb was back in business. Alright, on to the next leg of our adventure. Travelling north towards Sandy Cape. We were only up this way with the Prado and Caravan about 2 months ago, and it's definitely changed a lot since then.
Driving through to Corinna, and it's crazy.
Wow.
If you can remember, not even a month ago, I don't reckon. Maybe look, it's still smouldering. There's still spots. But when we were here, yeah, a few weeks ago, that's when the fires were coming through. Really,
When did these fires start, Jacob? Because you were up here, weren't you?
Yeah, it must have been February.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was February 8th.
section is all just still pristine.
Here we are. Welcome to Corinna.
Perfect.
Going on now.
No lineup.
Welcome to Corinna, and onto the barge named the Fat Man. A little Easter egg for you. If you've seen the inside of the passenger door of the Hilux in our videos, you might note that it has a sticker on it to prove that many moons ago, it crossed this very stretch of water. Anyways, we'd love to hang out here, but we've got some Ks to put under our belt. We're taking the road to nowhere out to the Balfour Track.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's get out and have a look, eh?
Alrighty guys, this wasn't part of the plan, but we've decided we're gonna do, Hazel, no. We're gonna do Balfour Track. Hazel, no. And we've just got to the start and look at that. That is all just water.
Look at this hole. It's so sick.
This is crazy. Oh,
Just having a quick sandwich before we start the track.
because we need our energy.
We need our strength, don't we? Hazy. Oh, the butter lid. Oh, it's windy.
Butter of the sacred Duck River.
Duck River butter. How good's this? Walk's letting his tyres down a bit more. We might go down a little bit further. Can you please not drink the bog hole water? Out, Hazel, out. Oh, the old dented up Hilux. About to see how the 4Y petrol goes in the water. There are beeline bog holes over here. Which is obviously doable and stuff, but I've been told just to stick to the main track because apparently it's just rocky. But yeah, we're about to see how we go.
Just organising the winch, you guys. So we're just making sure we're across all our recovery gear and we all know where it is. Got to make sure the hubs are locked in. It's Easter Sunday and these little boys are our reward for getting through the track.
Oh God. Low range? Probably better put it in, okay?
Okay. Oh no.
I can feel it coming through the carpet.
Oh no.
Oh, look how deep it is in front.
Yeah. Oh my god. How much water did you get in?
I could just feel it.
Just need a little rest. We're just having a quick rest. How wet is it?
It's not, I could just feel it. Like I felt water.
I've got just a little dribble, but not much.
Did you have any water come in? No, I don't think so. Could feel it underneath our carpets.
I like you got a bit in.
Yeah, it'll be right though.
Absolutely.
Oh, let's go.
Part 2 of the same bog hole. It's really deep. I don't know what we're doing right now, but this doesn't feel like a good decision.
That was great. The car didn't even stop. Didn't bother it.
I hope it didn't stop.
That was amazing. Didn't falter it. That's so good. I love that.
And all we got was just one little dribble here.
This is Balfour Track, and this is my kind of fall driving. Long water runs, open plains, so we can get these sweet drone shots, and absolutely nobody else around. It's just magic. You may have seen how oddly impressed I was with the Hilux going through this water, but I can explain why. Most cars I've known with older petrol engines have hated water. A deep pothole on the highway will stall one out if the distributor gets a splash. And that's why a lot of people doing this kind of fall driving run an older diesel motor, which can basically run underwater. But the bomb seems to love it somehow.
This is stressful. So for anyone that doesn't know anything about the Balfour Track, it's part of the Arthur Pyman Conservation Area, and so you do need a permit to come and do this track. It's $33 for a month for one car, and so that's what we just paid for before. But it's about 8 kilometers, and it takes people roughly 2 hours to get through it. So I've probably only got an hour 55 of stress left. That's also, what is it called? Balfour Hill Track, Mount Balfour Track, and it's just an out and back track, so not part of what we're doing now.
Might just put my drone down. We haven't even finished the track.
I decided I couldn't wait.
You gonna come up to the top or are you gonna stop back there? Alright, we'll have a look. Wox just said his brakes aren't looking too good on his car. Tell me if I need to go forward if they're not working.
No, they work, it's just real soft.
Should we have a look?
Let's check forward.
What's happening, big dog? No brakes.
I don't have many brakes. I got little brakes.
Looks like it's got a lot of fluid in it. It's got
I
fluid.
think it's probably just the water. You're right.
Like you said before, mate, Toyota brakes.
Okay, it's been really good. Figured out there was a back line on the side of the diesel pump, or come off the diesel pump, that was open, so the back pump was working overtime, and that's why the brakes have been so shit for 7 minutes.
Ah,
Cheesy picked that one up for me when you bring it.
thanks, Cheesy.
I just have a feeling there's something not right under this wheel. I could be wrong, but I'm not often wrong.
And if you are, you never admit it.
Do you think the wheel feels a bit funny?
It does.
It feels a bit like it's about to fall off. Just gonna check the wheel.
I'm just gonna walk beside the car and see if I can hear anything.
You guys, I have been chasing this noise for weeks and I didn't realize I ended up filming it. It's this weird metal click sound. You hear it? Yeah, me too. But I just couldn't for the life of me figure out what it is. Oh well, we know it's going to come back to haunt us one day.
They reckon it's fine. It'll be interesting just to see how it plays out. How are you feeling in the passenger seat?
Horrific. Oh, it's alright. Got the dog.
I think I'm doing a really good job.
Doing a great job. You wait till we get to the holes, then we'll see how you go.
I feel like this. Slow down.
You're okay.
Well guys, we continued on through Balfour, with Lil behind the wheel of the old girl. Unfortunately, as we were driving this track in summer, and there's been a real lack of rain in Tasmania of late, the famous Balfour Track didn't put on the show that we thought it would.
Sometimes you just gotta put your foot down, you know? You might get stuck.
But it was still fun and really cool to see these long holes that so many people have been stuck in over the years all dried up. So, as we neared the coast and Sandy Cave, the open plains gave way to thick trees and a few little tricky sections that was great for the girls to drive and get their confidence up.
Oh, nicely done! Lil's driving this little flexi section. Hazel, you hold on.
Let us know in the comments if you'd be interested in seeing the girls wheel a hard track.
Good.
It might be fun.
That's it, the track's over.
Dry, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Except for those first couple of bog holes, it was really so dry.
PWS do not recover vehicles. That's the Balfour Track.
How's it feel, Pippi? Another track under your belt.
She's good. She said take me to Cape York.
Keep coming. Right, give it a little go from there. It's just the front you want a little bit of like speed and a little motor in it, a little bit more building, come back to the
Riding this like you stole it, doll. This is what we were trying to get up for everyone. For a bit of context. Absolute mud fest.
Is that the only way in?
Yeah. It's only a rear pumpkin. It'll be fine.
Box said it'll be fine.
I kind of love that he can't get up.
Because he was like, yeah, I'll get up, I'll get up.
Try both pockets now.
I actually think we're not going to be able to get up this one.
So funny.
I think you're moving forward.
I don't think he is at all.
He's going fast this time.
Yeah, just a couple of holes there. One more.
Never say one more.
I'm just digging holes.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to try around the front.
He just said he's got one trick up his sleeve. I feel like Walker's gonna give us a push.
These mirrors don't work, so Jesus is just driving now.
You're nearly there, mate.
I just don't think Jesus wants us to go up there.
Especially on Easter Sunday.
Yeah, Easter Sunday. That's probably why.